Hello and welcome back for another episode of Indie Impressions. My name is Nick, and today we're going to be looking at another awesome game by Locomalito. If you remember, who did Viriax on a previous episode, a game that I really enjoyed actually. And today, this one's a little bit more of a sci-fi shooter. Well, a little bit more, it's only that. In the essence of maybe Gradius or R-Type, with some of its own very nice twists, as always. So, Hydorah. Let's try it out.
Soldiers, the future of humanity lies in your hands. God bless.
Okay, right into rock, Colonel.
Unit 87, take off.
So I was warned at the outset when I first started this up that this would be in the style of, you know, the brutal 80s retro games, so it should be quite difficult. I played through the first stage already. I didn't find it to be incredibly difficult, but then again I also have a little bit of practice because I've been playing Binding of Isaac nonstop, so, you know, dodging bullets lately, it's been a thing for me. So I set it up with the 360 controller, just took a minute, nice and easy, and I find that this type of game is definitely controller worthy. You don't want to have slippery controls though, that's the one thing, because, you know, touching any surface in this is going to immediately kill you. So I mentioned some twists, right? So I think the one thing that I noticed that's kind of a big deal is very much a la Star Fox, you get to select a sort of a course through the galaxy, which I don't think I've seen in too many shoot-'em-ups. I know it's been done a couple of times, but it's not like an obvious thing. And also they do let you choose your weapons between levels, which is very nice. You'll actually accumulate new weapons by beating bosses, so you can actually customize your ship a little bit. Always a great touch to have that. So that was already level 1. I mean, the levels in these sorts of games are usually quite short, so that's not a surprise. Now we just gotta deal with this rock squid thing, which has a pretty predictable pattern. And I should mention, as with the other one, excellent music, excellent graphics, very retro feeling. And when I say the other one, I mean Viriax. I was very impressed by the music and the sound design and the graphics. Everything just comes together really nicely and feels very cohesive. So perfect, I didn't even get hit at all on that one, that's not too bad. I'm sure that won't last very long. So this is our galaxy map here. I've got the level I just cleared, a save point which I've just used, and we get to liberate the human colony. So this is where I would select from my weapons. Right now I only have one in each section, so no big deal. And we'll get right into the next level. So all of a sudden, now I have missile bomb type things. These are always very dangerous types of environments because, again, touching any surface will kill me, so gotta make good use of those missile bomb things. Not sure why I'm having trouble remembering what those are called. I've been dealing with missiles and bombs since Fantasy Zone back in, I don't know, 86. I'm just making that number up, I don't remember when the hell that game came out. So I've lost my shield, that would be my first hit so far. Try and concentrate at least a little bit here. I guess I can bomb these little future cities, I'm not sure why I want to do that. Am I taking the fight to them? Am I finishing the fight? We'll never know. Can I go over this? I sure hope I can, yes. This is difficult. I wish I had a reverse... Okay, I guess I finished the level. Well, I like that they're generally sort of bite-sized levels, but I do feel like they're maybe even a little too short. Am I supposed to be shooting at something specifically here? Okay, I guess I'm doing my job because I knocked the top, or the bottom rather, of that off, which resulted in a beautiful array of scatter shots. Okay, 2 bosses down. Alright, looks like we've got some environmental continuity here. Maybe that was just a mini-boss, and I should probably hold my tongue on criticizing the levels for being too short. A lot of diversity in the enemies, it seems. Actually, just generally everything feels very diverse. The environments feel relatively... What killed me? I don't even know what got me. I was gonna say that the environments feel very well fleshed out. There's nice little details, like if you see that missile hitting the water there, it splashes. Definitely not something I would expect to see in every game. This is a tight squeeze here. Get some of these pterodactyls out of the way, or whatever they are. Still don't know what hit me before. I don't want that to happen again. Yeah, I guess I'll just get out of the way. Must have been something to do with those little buds on the ceiling. Alright, things are starting to get a little more hectic now. Feeling like, got a little bit lucky getting through that. Whoa, holy crap, did you see that dodge? I did not mean to do that, that was completely luck. I mean, I'm okay at these games, but I'm not, like, psychic, so I don't know how I could have done that. I'd love to have my shield come back, that would be a really nice thing, but probably not gonna happen. Whoa. Well, if the developer was out to make a competent sci-fi shooter, I think he succeeded quite handily. This is a very good shot at one of those. In fact, I think it's quite a bit more fun than a lot of them that are legit paid releases. Oh, come on, that was the end. Don't do that to me, game. Alright, that's one thing that kind of sucks about this type of game, is if you get to the very end and you just die. And then you get to play the whole level again. I mean, again, they're pretty short levels, so I shouldn't be complaining, but it's just frustrating, because you make progress, but then you don't. And it's one thing to be able to memorize these things, like playing the game a bunch of times, you're going to learn the patterns of what's up, like coming up after each area. But like the minutia of the bullets, you're not probably going to memorize that well. You're going to still have to be able to be reactive. So I guess we've seen a difficulty curve appear in front of us. I'm not sure exactly how my weapon power-ups are working. Seems like after some point I start to get a double shot, which I wish I had from the beginning. And I don't have any other special weapons as far as I know, it's just, you know, the straight shot and the bomb. Okay, let's try this way. Okay. Can't shoot behind me. Wish I had my option from R-Type, I'd just, you know, throw that on the other end and go to town. Okay. Well, a little bit embarrassing there. Let's try it again? Sure, why not? This is only 8 minutes so far. Resume. I'm definitely enjoying it, it's a lot of fun. And it's not the game's fault that I'm not able to handle this on my first shot. Just gotta get accustomed to it, gotta learn the level. But it would be cool if I had a couple more tools going in my favor. You know, the shield, if I could hold on to that, would definitely help. Somehow I feel like that's probably not very likely to happen, though. Oh, hello. Not sure why that didn't kill my shield, but okay. Everything feels really smooth, too, like the animation and the controls are really responsive. There's no, like, weird lag or, you know, when the screen gets too full, it doesn't jitter or anything. And that's even with me recording, so that definitely says something about the way the game was put together. A little abrupt when all of a sudden it just sort of rips you out of the game. Throws you out of boss all of a sudden. I'm not sure if I should even bother shooting the center. It seems like only the ends have to break off first before I can start attacking the main body of the ship. Alright, that's one. 2. Almost took a laser on that one. If I was feeling particularly gutsy, I could get up close and let some of these bombs rain on it. Guess that's an option, not a very good option though. Alright, supernova goes pop, and off we go. So, what have I learned from the first time I played this? Let's be careful of the stuff coming at you from the ceiling and the floor when I get to that one spot. Then make my way very carefully, try to take out all the enemies so I don't get swamped from both directions. Yeah, these guys here, whatever those little pustules are. Not sure if up or down seems like the better bet. They both seem equally frantic. I guess if you're just pretty good at nailing everything before you get too close, you'll have a much better chance. I'm hoping that I get like another weapon up or something. That would be kind of nice. Yeah, not exactly sure what I need to be grabbing for that, but there were instructions at the beginning. I'm just kind of a doofus and don't read them most of the time. That's gonna kill my shield. Damn. A lot of accurate flying. Man. You gotta navigate through all of those little edges, not hit the walls, and then also be able to avoid all of that stuff, and then you respawn at a disadvantage, which always is a little annoying. I feel like if you're having trouble, the game shouldn't punish you for that. I mean, then again, it's an 80s style retro game, so whatever. That's just the way that they make them back then. But as far as intuitive game design goes, it seems like if you're dying a lot, the last thing you want to do is take away somebody's shield. Oh, or there we go, I'll just smack into the ground. So you see that difficulty curve? It just formed a wall, apparently. Not sure why. I mean, this is tough, but it's not unstoppably tough. I should be able to beat this. Down again? Why not? I don't like those octopi jumper things, whatever those are. Whoa, I totally didn't see those that time. Alright, I've got 10 red now. Okay, I got 1 lightning. That seems good. There's probably totally like a screen clearing bomb that I didn't even notice. Well, one thing I've learned from playing these Viriacs and this game is that Locomalito is dependably an excellent game developer. That is getting annoying now. I only have 2 more lives left, too. So yeah, if you're watching these videos to learn about new devs and people you should be watching out for, I would say that this dev is definitely one of those people. I feel fine saying that a game can kick my ass quite a bit, and I'll still appreciate the experience. I mean, hell, I'm like one of the biggest Super Meat Boy fans out there, so... Alright, now I'm just getting sloppy. Now I'm starting to feel like the controller's actually a hindrance. Maybe I need more precise button-pressing action. I feel like things are just getting harder somehow as I'm just playing this over and over again. Yeah, points. Trying to concentrate this time a little bit. Points. Okay, gotta watch out for that octopus that jumps out of water at some point. Not sure when that happens, but I don't want to be involved when we get to that. Let's go away where there isn't water. How about that? Can we go down? Whoa. Oh my god. Alright. The troll engine has followed me from Isaac. Every beaten level is a victory. Be proud of yourself. Well, thank you, I guess. That's very motivational. I appreciate that. Well, this has been a look at Hydorah, or Hydorah. I'm not sure exactly how to say it. It even says it on the title screen, and I still mispronounce it. Very cool sci-fi shoot-'em-up. Highly recommended. Totally free. I will put the link in the description as always. Go check it out. I'm sure you'll probably get further than me. That seems to be the case with a lot of these videos. So, as usual, head on over to facebook.com/indieimpressions where I post every night's video. You can leave comments. I will be happy to discuss whatever you feel like discussing over there. You can also follow me on Twitter, at RockLeeSmile or at indieimpression. Preferably both if you could, that would be awesome. And that way you can keep up on every night when I upload stuff. You can actually see when it goes up, which is, you know, if you care about that, that could be kind of fun. Other than that, I'm trying to post some videos up on GameTrailers.com. Their new site redesign is kind of I don't know. So, I don't know, maybe look out for me over there if you care. But I think that'll about wrap us up for today. So make sure you stop back tomorrow when I will have another awesome indie game for you to check out. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Have a good night.